You are born in a pitch-black nursery, surrounded by 1,000 siblings who have no idea what's coming. Congratulations, you're a honeybee, aka nature's most overworked, underappreciated, and tragically short-lived worker. Forget about queen bee energy. You're about to find out why your job title might as well be indefinite unpaid intern. You start life as a squishy, defenseless larva. Your only job? Eat like your life depends on it, because it does. The royal jelly buffet is endless, but don't get too excited. That fancy superfood is basically bee baby formula, not some high-end detox cleanse. While you're busy guzzling down your gooey meals, your sisters, who are only a few hours older than you, are already working overtime. Some clean up your sticky poop, what a glamorous gig, while others are hauling in nectar like tiny winged truckers. Oh, and the queen? She's laying eggs like a machine, churning out future wage slaves by the minute. You're not even born for 2 seconds before your destiny is sealed. You're either a drone or a worker, stuck with your role whether you like it or not. Neat, huh? Once you've scarfed down enough food to burst, you pupate, aka you transform from a squishy baby worm into an adult bee. No fun parties, no awkward teenage years, just a total makeover in your cell. When you finally emerge, you're not done growing up. Nope, you're immediately put to work. Your first job? Nursery duty. You babysit the next generation of squishy larvae, feeding them and cleaning up after their messy selves. There's no parental leave in the hive, honey, just endless shifts of sticky nursery service. If you survive your first few days without getting squished or lost in the endless maze of hexagons, you graduate to food processing. You're basically the line cook of the hive, turning watery nectar into thick, sweet honey by fanning it with your wings until it's dehydrated to perfection. Your coworkers gossip about how amazing you are at making honey, but let's be real. Your wings feel like they're on fire, and you've inhaled more nectar fumes than any health code would allow. After that, construction duty. You join the wax squad, excreting wax flakes from your butt and meticulously adding them to the honeycomb. You're literally building your own workplace. No OSHA in the hive, sweetie. Just when you thought you might catch a break, you're promoted to forager. Congratulations, you're finally allowed to leave the hive, just in time to enter the most dangerous phase of your life. You zip out of the hive, loaded up with empty pollen baskets and the weight of the world on your tiny, fuzzy shoulders. You dodge birds, wasps, rainstorms, and the occasional windshield to gather nectar and pollen. You're like a tiny airborne grocery shopper on a mission, except the store never closes and the prices are your life. And let's not forget the most awkward part of your day, the waggle dance. You come back home to the hive and have to dance your little butt off, shaking it in figure-8 patterns to tell your sisters where the good flowers are. It's like performing an interpretive dance for tips, except the tips are just more work. You spend your final weeks flying back and forth from the hive to the flowers, wearing your wings down to tattered nubs. You might make up to 500 trips a day, each one risking death by rainstorm, spiderweb, or pesticide. Eventually, your tiny wings give out. You're too slow to dodge the robin that sees you as an airborne snack. Or maybe you just collapse in a field, too tired to buzz another step. Nature's brutal, and no retirement package is waiting for you. So there you have it, honeybee. Your life is short, your work is endless, and your final reward is a dusty grave in a field of clover. But don't feel too bad. Your sacrifice fuels the cycle of life, turning flowers into fruit and meadows into lush landscapes. You're a tiny, buzzing martyr. And to the rest of you humans watching, next time you see a bee on a flower, remember, this is not a lazy insect taking a nap. This is the world's most dedicated, unpaid intern, giving everything for the sweet promise of honey. So let's raise a glass to the humble honeybee. May your short, sticky life remind us that even the smallest creatures deserve a little respect, and maybe a day off.
If you think the honeybee has a hard life, check out the jellyfish.